I coach the 3rd grade first-year tackle at Noblesville Elementary Football League.
Jay, get him, drive him back, 2 steps, 2 steps.
Set.
Yo, you're supposed to
Go. Go at him, go at him. Get him, Matthew, get him, Matthew.
It is the start of a new season of the Noblesville Elementary Football League, and as the next generation of football players take the first snaps of their careers, they will be guided by 4 coaches taking a similar step in their football journey.
Go, go, run as fast as you can, straight.
The Coach Mom Project is an opportunity for moms to coach tackle football, plain and simple.
Get down and ready. You're ready to go. What happens if the quarterback drops that ball? Fumble!
With this opportunity, they will share a common bond forged by the sport of football.
We have Jen Bilby, Corey Elkin, Robin Story, and Kathy Gutting.
Just a little bit more. You were almost.
We didn't take coaching positions away from any other coach in our program. They went through the background check that we do with the police department. They went through the coaches training, which every other coach has to do. And with the number of teams that we had 10 teams, 10 coaches, which equals 20 with assistants. And the Coach Mom Project is a way for moms to coach tackle football, plain and simple.
You gonna show me the spin move?
I did it once already.
Yeah? Let's see some spin. Let's see that spin move. Little Star Center, this is Jennifer.
My name is Jennifer Bilby. I'm from Noblesville currently, grew up in South Bend. I thought it was a great idea. I didn't think it was for me, but I thought it was a fabulous idea because I was so worried I was going to swear in front of somebody's kid.
We are always, winning or losing, going to be good sports and show sportsmanship, right? Okay.
My son is on the team. He loves football. He's tried swimming and soccer and baseball and karate, and just none of them have been for him. But he's really, really having fun, and it makes it fun getting to play with him. The hardest part of all of this has been getting the knowledge that I need to teach good football.
Hit, go, do the.
I'm just having a blast. I really, really am. We've had some rocky spots, but that's all with parents who want to tell us how to do things. When we ignore that and have fun with the kiddos and enjoy the sport and enjoy just having fun, it's great, and I would recommend it to anybody.
You see that ball? It doesn't matter about that running straight. You turn towards that ball and you run.
Dallas is my favorite football player. This was my very first jersey of Dallas. It started when I was a little kid. We would go outside and I'd be the only girl on the football team. And it wasn't two-hand touch. It was full-blown tackle. And then when I was in school, it wasn't opened up to females. So the closest that I got to actually playing football with a league was actually watching it as a cheerleader. Dean, you're gonna do a Z7, okay?
I didn't want to be the one calling the plays, and now that's what I'm doing because I've learned the difference as to what a 38 is as compared to a 37, the numbering on the lines, and it was actually a lot of fun. It can be very frustrating because they're out there and they don't want to run to the huddle when they're supposed to. They want to walk, and it's like, get over here.
Come back, come back, come back. Everybody back.
They get in the huddle, and then you got one that says, I want to carry the ball, and the other one says, hey, can we do a throwing play and me catch it? And finally, yesterday, I had to tell them, when you're in the huddle, you are not calling the play.
Okay, listen guys. We only have 30 seconds, okay, to get in the huddle, get the play called, and get back on that line and get that ball snapped, okay? I cannot sit here in this huddle with you guys and have somebody say, now where am I supposed to go? If I call a 43, you need to know you're the 4 and you're going to the 3 spot.
I will call the play and you will do that play, but I promise you sometime during the scrimmage or the game, you will be able to carry that ball. But don't argue with me when we're in the huddle.
While Indiana is off to a good start, they will face stiff competition from Penn State, who are led by a pair of moms determined to find success.
Hi, I'm Corey Elkin. I'm from Noblesville, Indiana, and I am third grade tackle coach, Penn State Nittany Lions.
You understand what he's saying? All right.
Basically, is the training started through USA Football, doing their online certification, and then also doing their 5-hour, I believe, training course. Just really through that, but being a teacher, having a background, I felt like that might be a benefit for me and the boys. Just really wanting them to see the process of them learning tackle football.
Listen, we're gonna do Jackson, 23 dive, all right?
I mean, football is a very complex game.
And honestly, watching it on the TV, it just looks like a bunch of men running at each other.
Fake 47, Z-man reverse. So Raiden, you're coming around to the opposite side. Ready?
So that's really been the cool part, is knowing, the offensive line to the, tackle to the guard, and even learning each position and what their responsibility is.
All right, now watch the ball. Always watch the ball, right? Make sure your heads aren't over the ball, right? If you have an extra guy, outside shoulder, right, Aiden?
I think other moms should coach football. I know had I had this experience, I would have helped more with my older son. But since I hadn't had the experience yet, I didn't feel comfortable walking up and just helping. But now, after doing it, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, you can go out there and help just as easily as the guys can do it.
But until this goes, you can't go.
At first, I would pay attention to one player, and I'd always be like, what that guy do? Did you see that one guy? Why'd he do that? And my husband's like, I didn't see that one guy. I was watching the rest of the players. We've had parents come up to us and say that they're happy that they're on our team. You don't have to play the sport real well to be able to coach the sport.
You ready? Go!
With their opening game just a few days away, the teams make their final preparations. More than X's and O's, the mom coaches hope to teach a lesson in courage and camaraderie.
We're ready. We still have some improvements.
We are taking this very seriously, and we're very excited, and we want the boys to have fun.
This first game, we just really want to show that we can put those boys in the same right positions and have them instructed on what they're supposed to do just as well as the male coaches.
Winning would be fun. I mean, that's always a fun part, but it's not the only thing that matters. But I wouldn't be honest if I didn't say winning is a little fun.
We did well in the scrimmage. The very beginning part of the scrimmage, like our first 2 or 3 plays, the kids ran straight for a touchdown. Like each play, they got a touchdown, came back, got another touchdown, came back. So they were stoked. They were excited.
I want the kids to have a positive experience. They're being coached by women for the first time, other than a male. And I think the ultimate goal is at the end of the season that each of those kids on those teams play football next year. If they go undefeated, both teams, fantastic. If the kids graduate to 4th grade, they've done their job. If both teams go 0-8, don't win a game, and each of those players play football next year, they've done their job.
We've never had that experience to say to the boys, hey, back in my day when I did this, this is the way we did it. We don't have that to go to, so we try to tap into what's going to work best for them and to encourage the boys.
There you go, there you go.
And just feeling proud of each of them.
It's true. I mean, there aren't a lot of women that have played tackle football, put the pads on and everything. But just because you play the sport doesn't make you a good coach.
The Coach Mom Project says a couple of things. Number one, if you have the passion and interest to teach football, you can do it. What we have going on in Noblesville, Indiana is something that any youth football league can look at and say, hey, yeah, coaching isn't just for dads. Moms can do it too. We have football savvy women, football savvy moms.
It means the world to me getting to share this with him and seeing when he does learn a new skill and all of his friends and how much fun they're having.
I look back 20 years from now and think we really did something that nobody else has ever done. And the ultimate goal, not only for myself for taking on this project, but for the NFL, is to make sure this happens every single year, and that these 4 great moms will come back next year to coach, come back as 5th grade parents and coach, and back as 6th grade. And that's the ultimate goal, is to make sure these great women do the same thing year after year after year.
When we're out there in the field and not paying attention to anything else outside of our game, it is a blast.
Are we going to play our best on Saturday?